All right, all right, all right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season.
Here we go. My first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. To be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Completely new group on the floor. And stepping out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Thomas.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. Your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like a million miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. But even so, I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
On the court for the Mavericks, Thomas in its shooting guard. JaVale McGee is out there with Powell. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then it's Felton in the three spot.
Yeah, good job. Take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Well, shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He's off on the second.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust, but, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Free throw good, good one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Thomas kicks to Barea. Thomas against Knight to the left wing. Now here's Barea. Back to Thomas. And that's the very first basket right there, folks, of what is hopefully a very long and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Earlier we sat down.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's fine.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective
on the court.
Dallas. Powell, he's jacked in for Lee. Matthews comes in for Parsons. And Thomas subbed in for J.J. Barea. E.J. Tucker is out there with John Lewis. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Chandler, and it's Knight in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The lead now is up to single digits. And it's 6 points for Archie Goodwin.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Expanding his range. Mavericks with the rebound. And it's time for an injury report.
He said he really bruised his hip out there, and while there's a lot of pain involved, he doesn't see any significant bone or joint damage. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick in full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Felton the pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's looked good. Achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid in anything when it comes to basketball.
Well, with Freak Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready. He's putting a lot of risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
No good from Bledsoe.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
McGee dishes to Felton. McGee sets the pick for Felton. Goes up to the stripe. They get it back. McGee's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Harris with the assist that time. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far. Thomas kicks to Felton. McGee a screen. Felton the pass to Thomas. Thomas with another miss. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Set for the second half of basketball.
Nowitzki has been playing really well. He has 14 points.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game?
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put...
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
we got Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences. Gotta earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
Fans, get out of your seat and let them hear it! 2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss, and they took that loss to just 1 point. Those close ones hurt the most.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game. It just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench.
Mavericks trail by 4. Not to the surprise of anyone, really, but the Clippers last year were strong at home once again. They managed to go 30-11 at Staples Center.
Yeah, and Kevin, that makes 3 straight seasons for the Clippers of 30 or more wins at home.
Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Thomas's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Back to Griffin.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they do want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
There's a minute 40 left here in the opening quarter. Crawford's shot is good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hit.
Mavericks trail by 6. Lee is screen on Crawford. Thomas outside. Rebound by Aldridge.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
It's Pierce with the drive. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They grab their own miss, and the jam by David Lee.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And Pierce, here we go, on the mark with the 15-footer.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the dish to Griffin. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. 17-foot shot on the way.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Outside, Felton. He kicks it to Barea. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Dallas, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And he shows the here for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul's subbed in for Rivers. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Pierce, and it's Green in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Outside Thomas, from deep. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
Well, for Darren Williams, the injury-riddled campaigns just keep piling up.
Yeah, it's almost difficult to watch considering how good he was when he was healthy. I mean, you're talking about one of the most explosive players in the game over the last decade at the point guard spot. But the injuries, hard to overcome.
And Matthews kicks to Thomas. It's good, and he's in contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
And guys, for Darren Williams last season, all those injuries finally affected his shooting. 39% from the field last year, the second lowest mark of his career. He just couldn't create space or elevate to get the clean looks he had grown accustomed to.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Outside Thomas. Feeds to Nowitzki. 11 feet away, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
Griffin!
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jordan, the pass to Redick. Kicks it to Griffin. The pass to Redick. The trade. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And now it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
And, you know, talking about Darren Williams, last year wasn't all bad. I mean, nearly 7 assists a game, 3.5 rebounds, a steal. Not the stocking stuffer he used to be, but he still battled and still contributed.
Green kicks to Paul. Pass to Jordan. Redick is in the corner. Jordan sets the pick for Redick. Excellent D from Thomas.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Williams against Paul. And Thomas, here we go. And it's blocked by Jordan. And they're able to recover. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Clippers lead by 16. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
Okay, listen. Let's just put that first half behind us as quickly as possible. Here's what I took away from it. The three-point shot hasn't been dropping, but I don't want to get away from it entirely. You can continue to shoot it, but only if you've got the space to take it. Do not force that shot. There's a lot more problems than that I could mention, but let's not get too spread out. Just know that we're going to need a lot more effort overall in the second half. And let's not lean too much on the fast break in the second half. Get things set up when we can. The points will come fast enough. Don't worry. We're going to need some breaks to get back into this game, but we can't sit back and wait for them to happen. Let's go out there and create those breaks.
Attention, Staples Center, please.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Yeah, he was in attack mode
checked in for Jeff Green. And Dallas also making a switch. Thomas checked in for Parsons. On the floor for Dallas, Thomas in at shooting guard. Matthews out there with Nowitzki. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Williams at the point guard. And it's McGee with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
You know, you look at Dallas, and that team didn't rely too much on the mid-range or the short game last season, but they could have. They shot 70% from 12 feet and in, excluding drives. That's pretty good.
Thomas dishes to Matthews. That one goes. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Picked by Griffin. Oh, no one around him. And again, no good by the Clippers. Pierce the pass to Paul. Inside. That's tipped. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And Thomas, here we go. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Throws it up high. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Nowitzki. The shot's good from Paul.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Outside Williams. Outside Thomas. Looking to end his cold spell. And Jordan sends it back. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Second personal foul.
That'll put Dirk Nowitzki on the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And Los Angeles with some changes. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.